11 vouchers you submitted yesterday,
Yes, sir.
and you were trying to say that the monies that were received by the team that you led to recover rates
Yes, sir.
have been spent by the finance director and the CEO, correct?
Yes, sir.
But 11 vouchers, each is $2,026.
Yes, sir.
11 would be $22,286. That would not be halfway close to what you have said that they have spent.
I want to make a plea.
Come again?
I want to make a plea. I want to speak in the local language.
Go ahead and make the plea.
Mr. Yeah, what prompted you to change your testimony from English to local language?
Because I want to clarify issues, maybe I will have a challenge in the language.
Council, can you please come forward? Now, Mr. Njai, which language do you wish to speak?
Wolof.
Now, you may proceed, and the interpreter would proceed with you to interpret what you are saying. And you must wait for him to interpret so that we can all get what your evidence is all about.
Thank you.
All right? Yes, Council.
Yes, so I was telling you that the money that you said was spent from the collections you made with your team by
lum la yegal moy xaliss bi nga xamne yow sa bopa nangu nga wax nga ne dang ko dépense be paré xaliss bobu nek na xaliss bo xamne yow ak sa team bi yena ko jël yoon wala yena ko collector.
Wow.
Yes.
And the vouchers you have presented, 11 vouchers.
Ak voucher yi nga xamne yoyu nga woné fi yo xamne dem na be fuk ak ben voucher.
The value of which is $2,026.
Dina té soy sété si yoyu kayit yoyu lu mu woné si xaliss dem na be ñaari junni
$226.
ñaari fuk ak juroom ben.
For 11 vouchers.
Té dekana be voucher fukki voucher ak ben.
The value of
xaliss bu fa nek yeb soko xayma dem na ñaari junni ñaari fuk ak juroom ben.
That's for each voucher.
Ah, okay. Nena xaliss bobu nonu ñaari junni bi ñaari fuk ak juroom ben bi voucher bu nek té fukki ben fuk ak ben voucher.
If you multiply it by 11, it will be $22,206.
Nena bobu soko sété wa soko xayma mu dem be 2026 by 11 dafa dem
22,000
mu ne ñaari fukki junni ak ñaar
$286.
ak ñaari témèr ak juroom ñaari fukk ak juroom ben.
So that's not even close to half of the amount you're talking about.
Nena lolu nek na jek bo xamne mutu sa xal bi nga xamne yow bobu nga nek di wax biram.
Ma tontu ci lolu.
Yes, I have an answer for that.
Man maag suma team ñoo andon pour liggéey.
I accompanied my team to go to work.
Suñ démé liggéey suñ wàccé.
Whenever we close from work,
mom ki nga xamne mo represent finance.
the one who represents finance,
Mom daf day ñëw ci office CEO bi.
he used to come to CEO's office
Mu reconcile ak mom.
to reconcile with him.
Su paré,
Whenever it's ready, it's done,
CEO bi dina raise payment vouchers
then the CEO will raise a payment voucher
against that amount.
against that amount.
bés boobu noonu.
That very day,
daf doon bind ay voucher.
he was writing or recording some vouchers
fekk man maa ngi suma office.
while I was in my office.
bind na voucher yu bari.
He wrote a lot of vouchers
mu fàtte fa voucher yii nii.
and forgot about these vouchers.
si laa ñëwee ma jël ko denc ko
When I
pour seede.
came, I picked them and just kept them.
waaye voucher yi ñu bind ëpp na loolu.
But the vouchers he have written was more than this.
pour mu am reference.
For him to have reference,
soo demee si cash book bi.
if you go to the cash book,
the same amount yi ñoo bind nii.
the same amount that are recorded there
moo nekk si cash book bi.
is the same amount in the cash
Whose
book.
cash?
Then a cash
the
book.
council's cash book.
The council's cash book.
How about your team? Did you record this payment anywhere?
Then I also team bi ma am nañ fi ngeen ko binda.
am nañ fuñ.
Then I also team bi ndax am na yéen tamit fi ngeen ko record fi ngeen ko binda.
ñun suñ ñëwee dañ dee retire.
Whenever we come, we do retire.
No, you have to have a cash book to go and collect revenue.
Da ngeen war a am cash book pour dem
am nañ cash book.
We do have cash book.
Where is the cash book?
Then ana boobu.
cash book bi war naa nekk si office bi parce que yàgg na.
It must be in the office, although it was a long time.
The three of you, the team you led,
Then a ñettay si yéen ñi nga xam ne yow yaa leen jiiti.
which cash book were you using?
Then a ban cash book ngeen nekkoon di use.
collector bi moo amee cash book am.
The collector was having his cash book.
And remind us of the name, please.
Lamin Keta.
Ramin Keta.
Okay. Now,
te man leeral.
I want to make it clear.
suppression bi moo wax noonu.
The suppression you're talking about,
man nanguwuma ne suppression la.
no, I don't agree that it's a suppression.
parce que receipt bi moo wax.
The reason is that the receipt that you are talking about
mu ngi nii is accountable.
is here and is accountable.
let us see.
Then nañ ko seet.
But did you respond to the letter?
Then I'm about to nga letter bi.
na.
You were written a letter
Nena
in relation to revenue suppression. Did you respond?
Nena yow dañ la bindoon letter di wone ne am na xaalis bi nga xam ne manqué na sa loxo nena mbaa tontu nga si letter boobu.
bind na ma letter.
Yes.
Yes.
déedéet.
In
No.
relation to the cash suppression.
Nena xaalis bi nga xam ne dafa manqué binduñu la letter.
It's here.
Nena letter bi mu ngi nii.
mooy. I did not get you.
The letter is here.
Nena letter bi mu ngi nii.
The letter that the CEO wrote.
Nena letter bi nga xam ne CEO bi moo ko bind de ci yow sa laa ko bindoon. Sa tur laa ko binda.
And the receipt attached to
Yeah,
that
the
letter
receipt
is the
being
same one that you have.
Nena receipt bi nga xam ne moo nekk si kayit boobu nekk na benn ak dafa bennoo ak receipt bi nga xam ne yow boobu nga amee.
ma leeralal foofu.
I want to make it clear.
Yes.
si yow soo gisee mu bind letter
The
bi.
reason why CEO wrote this letter,
dafa am ci jamono.
there was a time
ki nga xam ne jege ñaañleem la. a very close person to him.
somebody who is very close to him,
the finance manager.
You will have to do one thing. You have opted to speak in Wolof.
then a few better
Because you said you want clarity.
then a so said
So please stick to the Wolof you are speaking. Or if you still feel that you can switch back to English, you do so, but you maintain.
I maintain Wolof. So.
Wow, very well.
dafa amoon jamono.
There was a time
jege ñaaleem.
somebody who is close to him,
muy finance manager am.
as the finance manager.
ma amoon ak moom jafe-jafe.
I have some problems with him.
jafe-jafe bi mooy.
Those problems were
daf ko daan dimbale pour muy binda vouchers.
he used to assist him to write vouchers.
bokk na si loolu.
After that,
receipt boo xam ne national audit ñoo ko auditoon.
there was a receipt that was audited by the national audit.
receipt bi jeexutoon.
But the receipt was not exhausted or completed.
ñu dencoon ko si store bi.
And it was kept in the store.
moom finance manager boobu.
The then finance manager,
mu jël xaalis receipt boobu noonu.
he took that receipt,
di ko jëfandikoo si bitig yi.
and he used the receipts for the shops, some of the shops.
te bitig yi nga xam ne moom la kenn sul gën a yaakaar moom la ko daan jëfandikoo.
And he was using the shops, those that council have much concern on those shops.
mu bokk si suma liggéey.
And it involves my work.
ma war a def internal control.
I do internal control.
ma génnoon.
When I went out,
di wóor bitig yooyu noonu.
going around those shops.
di seet ndax receipt yi ñu leen di jox.
To see where the receipt, those are the receipt that were issued to them.
méngoo naag receipt yi nekk si CRBR bi.
Are the same with the receipts in the CRBR.
bi ma defee suma gestu boobu.
When I do my findings,
ma gis ne.
I realized that
am na receipts yoo xam ne ñu ngi si bitig yu mag yooyu.
there are some receipts in that big shops.
receipts yooyu nekkuñ di ko account.
Those receipts are not accounted.
ma jël receipts yooyu ak seen number si.
I took those receipts with their numbers.
When you say they have not been accounted for, what do you mean?
Nena so ne receipt yooyu xayma ko wala seetuñ ko wala ceguñ ko wala accountuñ ko noonu leena loo so loo mean si loolu.
parce que book boobu dañ ko audit ba pare war koo denca.
Because that book was audited already and it needs to be kept.
léegi soo jëlee receipt boobu.
Well, if you use that receipt,
di ko jëfandikoo.
use them.
doo ko post ci cash book bi.
That will not be posted on the cash book.
dafa mel ni xaalis bi mu fa jëlee yëpp.
That means the monies that you have collected from those tickets.
dafa duggoon ci poche finance manager bi.
It was in the pocket of the finance manager.
Is that who is the finance manager?
Nena kan mooy finance manager jamono boobu.
kooku dafa gaañu.
He's late.
The name?
Nena
What was?
Bakary F Banora.
Bakary F Banora.
Well, the dead can never respond. But do you have this captured in your audit report?
Nena ku dee du mun a tontu nena waaye yow li ngay wax noonu ndax am nga ko si audit report bi.
letter laa ko binda.
I wrote him a letter.
Where is the letter?
Nena ana letter bi.
letter bi maa ngi ko am ci office bi.
I have it with me but
you don't have it in the audit report.
Nena waaye am la ko si yow def la ko si benn report yi.
maa ngi lay ñaan ma jeexal bi léegi su li ma wax.
Answer the question. Do you have it in the audit report?
Nena mbaa def la am na ko si benn report.
am naa ko si report.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Where is the report?
Mu ne ana report boobu.
report boobu is around 2016 yàgg na.
This was a long time, around 2016.
Where is the report?
report
bi.
mu ngi ci office bi.
It's in the office.
Can you provide the report?
Nena am naa mun nga ko isaale.
mun naa ko isi.
Yes, I do.
All right. Please proceed.
Nena do continue.
bi ma jógee foofu.
From there,
ma ñëw ba si office CEO.
I came to CEO's office.
ma ne ko comme que yow yaa nekk kilifa bi fii.
I said to him that as far as you are the one leading here,
am na receipt boo xam ne nag.
there is a receipt.
am na ku ko jëfandikoo ci office bi.
Somebody used it from this office.
te receipt boobu duñ ko dee reconcile.
And that receipt have never been reconciled.
xaalis boobu noonu.
That monies,
moom mu ngi ko jëfandikoo.
he is using the monies.
te kilifa la.
And he's an elder.
bugga naa.
I want
nga oo ko.
you to call him,
ñu wax.
talk.
parce que bugguma mu escalate.
Because I don't want these things to get
moom
escalated.
kilifa la.
He's an elder.
Mr. What we do, we wait for your report.
Nena léegi lu ñuy def mooy dañoo xaar sa report bi.
So what you are saying
Li nga nekk di wax ni yëpp
can be substantiated.
nga gis ne loolu ñum na ko.
Because number one,
nena beera bi.
you said it happened in 2016.
Nena nga ne 2016.
Number two, the person you are indicting
Nena ti nga nekk fii di tuumal.
are any weight.
Nena loolu du am benn no ke su ko
Unless you
fee
have
xayma
it
do am benn
documented.
njëriñ.
Unless you have it documented.
Nena xanaa nga mu am loo xam ne def nga ko si kayit wala binde nga wala li nga bind la.
It is important,
Nena dafa am fayda.
but you feel free to come back with evidence. As you speak, you provide the evidence.
Nena wa léegi li ñooy def mooy dañ lay jox jamono sooy ñëwaatee nga gis li nga nekk.
Do you understand?
nga def ko si kayit. Nena leer na.
dégg naa loolu.
I hear you.
But let's not deviate from the issue.
Nena léegi kon nañ tega moom loolu.
The issue is,
Nena léegi lu xew mooy.
you had said in the beginning that the CEO
Nena yow si bu njëkk bi sax da nga waxoon ne CEO bi.
was spending this money.
Nena moo nekkoon di dépense xaalis bi.
I'm not saying it's not true,
Nena wax na li nga wax du dëgg.
but you don't have evidence of that.
Nena waaye loolu mun am loolu xam ne def lu mun a leeral loolu wala
You
dëgg
can believe that you were the internal auditor, you were present,
Nena mun nañ gom ne yow internal audit nga da nga fekkee woon.
but these vouchers,
Nena waaye soo seetee voucher yi.
they are not properly raised.
Nena bu ni ñu ko bindee sax àndut ak yoon.
But you don't have evidence to attribute that the monies expended are directly from the monies that you
Nena woon mun loo am serende bi nga xam ne xaalis bi nga xam ne bi nga dépense xaalis bi nga xam ne boobu nekk na xaalis boo xam ne bu yéen a ko jëloon.
That's number one.
nena bobu benala
And number two,
nena ñaaral
you have not provided evidence that the CEO, Pa Ansu Dabo,
nena mulo wone fi wala serende lo xamne lu deugural sa wax bi li nga wax ci Pa Azu Dabo
that you have given him money,
ne yow jox nga ko won xaliss
or your team gave him money
nena wala sa team mi nga xamne na bokon liggéey jox
that
ngeen
he
jox
has
nañ ko xaliss
spent unlawfully.
bi nga xamne mom lek na ko wala dugal na ko dépense na ko li nga xamne andut ak yoon
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
nena leer na wala deugal nga ko
dégg naa li nga wax
I do
Exactly.
waaye man tam am naa suma opinion
but I have my own opinion
parce
We
que
don't need opinion. We need evidence.
nena fi fi opinion fi lu leer la lo nena mom Dabo wax na dara ci yow de waaye mom dafa leeralon dafa sé
You
dafa
wrote you a letter.
dena sal wona mi letter bi
He attacked a receipt.
mu attaque for receipt
You are not supposed to collect revenue.
nena yow warlo nek ko xamne dafa
internal
dem
auditor.
jël lempo yow auditor nga
You know that.
yow xam nga loolu
Do you understand?
nena leer na
The CEO,
nena
Pa
si
Fanso,
pa fansu
had admitted to very serious irregularity.
mom nangu na ne amna ay yoon yo xamne yoon yu deug yi xamne mom jël nako won
But you can't tie him down with this,
nena waye bi mom do xam na takasi
even
li
if it is true,
nena su nekkoon deug sax
because you don't have the evidence.
because am loolu luy wone luy deugural
The finance director,
nena finance director
he may have something to answer about this,
nena mom mu na nek tamit mu am lu moy tontu ci li
but not Pa Fanso Dabo.
waye du pa fansu Dabo
Do you understand?
nena leer na
Because you have not seen him take money,
nena because yow sa boppa gislo ko
From
mu
the
ngi
people.
jël xaalis ci xaalis boobu
correct?
nena lu dëgga
man d'accorduma de
I disagree
Did you see him take money
nena gis nga ko mu ngi jël xaalis
from the money you have collected?
si xaalis bi nga xam ne boobu nga jëloon si lempo yow sa boppa gis nga ko mu ngi jël xaalis boobu
man ak suma team ñoo ànda
myself and my team ak
Did you
went
see him, the
Mune.
CEO, Pa
Yow, yaa sa
Dabo,
bopp.
collect money
gis nga Pa Ansu Dabo muy jël
from the money
xaalis
you have collected?
si biir xaalis bi nga xam ne wala si xaalis bi nga xam ne boobu nga
By the team
jëloon
you've led.
si lempo yaa ak sa
Wa-
team
waaw
yes
You're being dishonest.
nena nekkuloo di wax loo xam yow nekkuloo ko jub
billahi
Yesterday, when you testified,
nena démb bi nga waxoon fii
you said
yow nga ne woon
that the team you led
mu ne team bi nga xam ne yaa ko jiitoon
and you collected revenue,
ngi jëloon lempo
the revenue collector that accompanied you,
nena revenue collector bu fa nekkoon ki nga xam ne kooku moo ne bokkoon si yéen
he took the money to the finance department
moo jëloon xaalis bi yóbbu ko finance department
because he works at the finance department.
because moom foofu la nekk di liggéey
That was your evidence.
nee na li nga waxoon démb
And you said the money was given to the finance director,
nga dem xaalis bi dañ ko joxoon finance director
not the CEO.
di nekkutoon
But you said because of the finance director
nee na comme démb
works with the CEO and the CEO approves vouchers,
mooy moom def dee liggéey ak CEO te CEO moo leen approve vouchers
you have all reason to say that it is a CEO.
nee na loolu loo taxoon nga ne CEO
This was your evidence.
nee na lii la woon yaa ko waxoon
Today, you cannot come back and say you have seen him.
nee na tey nga ñëwaat nga ne yow sa boppa gis nga ko mu ngay jël xaalis
kansul
kansa
lu ma fekkee la
something that I was present
Now tell us.
te fii
nee
te
na
fii
nga wax ñu and here
pour ñu leeral la
we are here to clear things now
Yes,
aw ma dara lu ma dencal Pa Fansu Dabo
I have nothing for powerful Sudan
forget about that. What have you seen him take?
mu ne faate loolu laajte bi mooy lan nga gisoon yow
Xaalis.
nga gis muy
How much?
monies how much mu ne ñaata
suma office ak office yi Pa soriwut
my office and past office is not far
How much did you see him
nee
collect?
na ñaata nga gis pa mu ngay
xaalis biñ liggéey
the monies that we work for
moom laa gis
that is the
Who
one
gave
I
it to
saw.
him?
nee na kan moo ko jox xaalis bi
moom revenue collector bi
that revenue collector
How much?
mu ne ñaata la woon
mënuma xayma yëpp
remember of
What's your last name
Njai.
again?
I am Abdou Ndiaye
Sanjay,
mu ne yow Njaay
you were appointed as a internal auditor.
nee na yow bu ñu la jëlee liggéey dañ la defoon
You first started by saying
nee na nga daal di
CEO authorized you
CEO mu la jox droit
to
wala
go and collect revenue.
pour nga dem jël lempo
Is that true?
nee na daal loolu dëgg la
Where is the evidence?
yes nee na lan moo ko wone looy am pour dëgëral loolu ne loolu dëgg la
nangu naa
I agree
verbal la ma ko wax
it was a verbal communication
te jànge naa si
and I learned from it
No, that's not true.
non
na loolu du dëgg
That is not true.
nee na loolu du dëgg
You know fully well
nee na yow xam nga ko sa bu baax
that as an internal auditor,
nee na internal auditor si
everything depends on records.
lépp dafa nekk loo xam ne da nga ko bind
That's number one.
loolu benn la si
Number two,
ñaareel bi
It is not your business to collect revenue.
du sa yoon sax pour nga dem du sa liggéey pour nga
Even
dem
if
di
you
jël
were
lépp
told
suñ la waxoon sax
by the auditor, by the CEO,
CEO su la santoon loolu sax
to go and collect revenue,
pour nga dem
you
jël
should tell the
lépp
CEO, my job is not to do that.
nee na yow lu war mooy da ko waxoon ne déedéet loolu du suma yoon
You are the independent eye of council.
nee na yow nekk nga ko xam ne yow da nga taxaw foofu pour council bi
You have to put them check to check.
nee na yow da nga nekk foofu pour bàyyi xel pour nga gis ne lépp mu
You
war a
have to
dem
hold them accountable.
nee na lépp lu mu dem dafa war a leer
Conduct your pre-auditing.
nga gis ne lépp nga audit ko yëpp
Do you see that?
nee na gis nga loolu
So he has evidence. He wrote you letters.
moom de am na serende am na warugal am na
You don't have any evidence.
ay letter yow amuloo benn evidence
He wrote you letters
nee na moom daf la bindoon
and
letter
said you should sit in your place.
nee na di la wax ne demal toog sa place
Let me read it again.
bu ko defaat
I am directed by the management to write and inform you that in the staff bracket accounting assistants and revenue collectors meeting held on Monday 7th of July 2019 that you should stay in the office and stop going into the field with immediate effect.
mu ne lii mooy leetar bi de bind na ko te wax na ko ne léegi mu ngi laa woon wala mu ngi laa xelal pour ne sa liggéey bi da nga war a toog si sa office nga def sa liggéey bul bokk ak benn revenue collector nga dem di jël lemb.
According to the management, you cannot be a referee and at the same time a player.
nee na te management bi bu ñu toogee ñu ma ba d'accord nee na dëgg la yow kenn doo mun a nekk player nekk referee nee na loolu leetar bi
Another letter written to you to claim for monies that you guys have collected.
nee na mu daal di bindaat beneen leetar bi nga xam ne boobu lu mu laajte mooy xaalis bi nga xam ne jël ngeen ko pour ngeen.
So now if you sit here,
nee na léegi yow soo toogee fii.
I want to say what you are saying
nga nekk di wax li nga xam ne loolu nga nekk di wax.
without evidence.
te loolu amul fi nga wéeru. wala fi nga ko wéer.
Even if it is true,
nee na su nekkee dëgg sax.
that goes to no issue, Mr.
nee na da nga gis
Minister.
ne loolu kenn du ko du am du benn njëriñ sax.
Do you not know your functions?
nee na xanaa xamuloo yow sa liggéey li nga war a def.
lead counsel.
Do you know your functions?
nee na sa liggéey bi xam nga sa warugal.
xam naa suma liggéey.
I do.
What are your functions?
nee na lan mooy sa warugal si sa liggéey bi.
bokk na si suma liggéey.
it involves.
ma aar koom-koomi council bi.
to see to it that I just
And how do you do this?
manage the finance of council. nee na naka nga ko dee defee.
mooy.
that is.
may check ay books.
I check all the books.
di review ay payment vouchers.
I review all the payment vouchers.
ak di xelal council.
and to advise council.
li nga xam ne koom-koom la.
Who do you
about
report to?
finance. nee na si kar nga de report.
to the chairman.
To the chairman.
Yes. You can also copy the CEO as well.
loolu tax dem na si CEO yëpp.
Do you understand that?
nee na dégg nga loolu.
council bugga naa nga may ma wax.
Go ahead.
I need permission to say something.
Go ahead.
parce que moom kii fi testify.
His evidence.
council bi lim réew yëpp.
what council said.
man rek la ci tànna.
Okay, all the area council, he pointed to me, only me.
pour ma wax la rek suñ liggéey si jafe-jafe biñ nekkoon.
So that I just want to make it clear the way we were doing our work together.
binda boobu li ko waral.
The reason why he wrote that letter
mooy ki nga xam ne jege ñaaleem la.
is because of, as I said, somebody who is very near to him.
te daf ko daan dimbale ci luubal.
And he was helping him for fraud or doing dubious things.
ma téye ko.
I caught him.
ñoom ñëpp.
When you come back with that evidence, we take it from there.
loolu soo ñëwaatee comme lu ñu la wax si sa evidence yooyu wala si sa fi nga wéeru mbir mi.
Look,
nga dal di commencé foofu.
because that may be true, it's probably right. What you have done is wrong.
non man nanguwuma li ma def du bon.
No, I disagree that what I did was wrong.
You can collect revenue.
nee na yow war ngaa jël lépp.
waxuma ne damay collect revenue de.
I never say that I
As
collect.
internal auditor, should you collect revenue?
nee na bi nga nekkoon auditor war ngaa dem jëli lépp.
waxuma ne. dama war a collect
I'm
revenue.
asking you, answer the question. As an internal auditor, should you be collecting
nee na
revenue?
léegi laajte la. ndax yow sa liggéey mooy internal audit ndax dafa war pour nga dem di jëli lépp.
Your rules are here.
wala naa ma.
déedéet.
no.
Did you collect revenue?
nee na daa jël nga jëli lépp. mu def
collect guma revenue.
I don't collect revenue.
Again,
dama supervise the collection of revenue.
Are you listening to yourself?
nee na mbaa yow sa bopp rek ngay wax da nga ko dee déglu.
Are you listening to yourself?
nee na da nga ko dee déglu.
You supervise the collection of revenue.
waaw.
nee na da nga dee supervise revenue.
But you did not collect revenue.
collect guma revenue.
I don't collect revenue.
But you were part of the team that you
nee na
led
waaye bokk nga ci team bi nga xam ne yaa leen jiit.
In your own words, you led the team
yow li nga waxoon fi yow yaay seen jiit
because you were instructed to go and collect revenue.
because yow dañ la ko wax pour nga dem jël
The evidence is there.
nee na evidence baa ngi fa
In your own words,
sa kaw yow sa
you were instructed by the CEO to go and help
CEO moo la wax pour nga dem jëli lemp
and lead a team of three of you
nga dal di ànd ak ñetti nit yéen ñetta la
to collect revenue.
pour jëli lempo te yow yaa leen jiit
In your own words.
nee na yaa ko wax de
And you gave exhibit regarding what you have collected.
nee na te si kaw loolu nga joxe kayit bi nga xam ne xaalis bi wala xayma xaalis bi nga xam ne boobu nga jëloon si lempo
Mr. Patrick.
Don't call me Mr. Patrick.
Okay.
mu ne bu
Lead
ko wax
counsel.
Mr. Patrick.
Yes, please proceed.
Team bi ñoo wax noonu
that team they are talking about
is a composition. Nit ñuñ boole la ci
it's a
ay
composition
office. Bokk na ci internal audit,
one from internal audit
bokk na ci physical planning,
one from the physical planning
bokk na ci finance department.
and one from the finance
I think we should proceed, Mr. I think we should go ahead, Sinjai.
na lu mu foog damay léegi daal dañu war a ko
That issue is clear.
nee na lii moom leer na
Regarding the issue regarding Pan Fansu,
nee na affaire paawu fasu
we will still accommodate
nee na boobu nañu la jox waxtu
any evidence regarding the why you think you have been singled out.
benn evidence bi nga xam ne am nga ko si kaw yow tural bi nga xam ne yow kenn rek lañu tural
Every year,
nee na at bu nekk
revenue collectors are given motivation for allowance. Allowance as by way of motivation.
at bu nekk dañ leen day joxe allowance pour nga gis ne mu la leen a
Tobaski and
motivate
Korite.
mooy si kaw Tabaski ak Korite
Are you aware of this?
nee na yëg nga loolu
Yëg naa ko.
yes am aware
Do you benefit from this?
nee na yow sa boppa da nga ko dee amee
Waaw.
yes
Why?
nee na lu tax
Li ko waral
the reason why
ñun dañ dee liggéey
we do work
3 weer.
3 months
Council bi
the council is
suñ liggéey ba war a wàcce 5
whenever we close
4.
or we work and we need to close 4 o'clock
dañ dee liggéey ba 7 o'clock.
we do work till 7 o'clock
te loi bi li mu
it's after 4
da nga war a wàcce.
you need, oh it is 4 o'clock you need to close
su fekkee nguur gi daf la soxla pour nga liggéey extra hours
if at all the government will need you to work for extra hours
daf la war a jox an allowance of $500.
the government need to give you an allowance of $500
ñu seet ne
we see to it that
loolu soo ko boolee si 3 weer
if we calculate that for 3 months
dina diis ci council bi.
it will be heavy for council
ñu toog
we sit
ñu ne
we say that
allowances yu ñoo jox noonu
the allowances that are given to us
nañ ko bàyyi ba julli
let us leave it there
ñu
until
wàññi ko
prayer time
ñu jox ñu ko as a motivation.
we minus it then they give us
Sinjai, you are very dangerous for this for public institutions.
nee na yow nekk na ko xam nga da nga dangereux si institution
You
yow
are very dangerous individual, truthful,
nee na nekkuloo ko dëgg
and you are civilized
nee na yow tamit
person
da nga nekk ko xam ne da nga wax fii loo xam
who will
ne
calculate in a nice way
li nga xam ne loo xam ne lu war
to defraud
fi nga def tapale
the institutions you work.
fi nga nekk di liggéey
You,
nee na yow
an internal auditor,
internal auditor
you know every payment has to be budgeted for.
yow xam nga ne xaalis boo xam ne lépp bi ngay war a dépasse wala bi
That is why you are there.
ko war a budget lii moo tax nga nekk foofu
To say XYZ payment is not correct,
pour nga gis ne xaalis bi li ngeen ko dugalee du yoon
your job is not to come up with ideas.
nee na waaye sa liggéey nekkul ne pour nga ñëw foofu ici ay xalaat
Your job is not to come up with probabilities.
nee na yow mun noonu war loonu sa liggéey nekkul loo xam ne
Show me
toog
the
di xalaat
evidence that you have worked every day overtime until 7 o'clock.
nee
Show
na
me the
léegi
evidence.
nga woon ñu evidence boobu muy wax ne yow da nga day liggéey bés bu nekk overtime ba 7 o'clock
Where is the evidence?
nee na ana evidence boobu
evidence bi mu ngi ci office bi.
the evidence in the
What kind of evidence?
nee na ban façon evidence la
liggéey area council
What kind of evidence
nee na
do you
ban
have
façon evidence la
mooy register si ñoo sign.
the registers that we sign
that you have signed registers to say that you have worked till 7 o'clock?
nee na am na register ngeen sign ñu am ne wone na ne da ngeen liggéey ba 7
Mr. Ndiaye.
o'clock nee na yow monsieur Ndiaye bàyyi loolu
moo leeralal la Mr.
You have registered to show you have been working overtime till 7 o'clock?
da nga am register bu wone ne da nga day liggéey ba 7 o'clock
We know how the public institutions work.
amuñ register
institution nu ñuy liggéeyee
amuñ register
we don't have a register.
boo xam ne maanaam dañuy liggéey ba 7
That's
o'clock.
the indicator we work.
waaye saa yuñ demee liggéey
But
Let's move
whenever
on to
we
another issue, Mr.
go,
Jai.
dañ dee sign.
we sign.
Mr. Jai, let's move on to another issue.
Nena,
See what I tell you? Why you are dangerous?
Nena, gis nga lu tax mu la yow da nga dangerous.
Because if you are a professional,
Nena, soo nekkee professionnel.
I've always maintained,
moom li nga nekk doy xam ne loo xam ne lépp du mu sa bopp.
even if you are wrong, you admit.
Nena, da nga nekk ko xam ne soo daanuwee sa wala
Everybody
jubluwoo
makes
sa da nga
mistakes.
war a
Everybody makes mistakes.
Nena, ñun pa ku nekk dafa
Everyone flouts the rules.
Nena, da nga gis ku nekk de yaxaluwa.
To come here and package it,
Nena, waaye war nga ñëw fi nga da nga ko
I
defar.
think the people sitting here, they don't have experience in it.
Nena, xanaa da nga foog ñu fi nekk amuñu xam-xam.
Mr. Jai, is this payment in the budget?
Nena, xanaa fay bi si boppam wala xaalis bi mu ngi si budget bi.
waaw.
Yes.
Okay, show us where it is in the
mu
budget.
ne nga woon ñu ko fan la nekk si budget bi.
suñ ma tegalee budget bi.
If I
will
see,
give it to you.
if I am given the budget,
You'll be given the budget.
there is a provision for motivation for staffs.
Just wait, we'll give you.
then nañ la jox budget bi.
List council.
Yes, Mr. Jai, where in the budget?
Yes, mu ne fan la si budget bi.
dama bëgg pour nga leeral ma voucher bi nga wax noonu.
I want you to make things clear to me about this voucher you are talking about.
ban at la woon.
At what year? Which year was this?
ma mun a xam ban budget la nekk.
2018. So you didn't see it in the first budget you were looking, you were searching? Mr. Jai?
Budget bu njëkk bi nga si bëgg a njëkkoon a seet te na gis loo ko foofu.
2018 laa seet.
I'm looking at the 2018.
It's not there.
Nee naa gisaguloo ko foofu ne ko fa.
2018 boobu duñ ñu dee jox lii.
It's not there.
waaw duñ ñu dee jox lii.
Which one are you looking at now? Which year is that?
Nena ban
This is
atla?
2019.
20?
2019.
Is it there?
Nena ndamu fa?
moom laa bëgg a seet.
That's what I just want to check.
Yeah.
2019
Yes.
tamit duñ ñu ko daan jox.
20.
We are not giving it the year 2018 and 2019.
Now go to 2021.
Muna legi demal 2021.
Or did you start in 2022?
Yes, 2022.
You started in 2022. So you
Yes.
started in 2021.
This is 2020.
I'm saying you started service in 2022.
Nena legi ban at nga do jot lolu xaliss bobu?
2022.
2022.
Not 2021.
Neko 2021.
So it's not in the 21 budget as well.
Nena si 21 budget
nekkul si
tam neko.
2021 budget bi tu.
No, it's
You
not
see
there.
why I told you? You see why I told you you are not honest?
Nena gis nga lutax mu la yow nekula ko juk.
Because the one we have that you have signed is 2021.
Nena bi nga xamne ñu ko amé té yow sa bop sign nga ko.
easy to get you.
2021.
Because you're not honest. Let me show you.
Pour mu jot la da
I'll show you.
jubulo hara mo wala ko.
nangu naa.
I agree.
You are not an honest person. Let me show you.
Hara mo wala
Proof to you, and your name is there, and you signed it.
Jubulo because jël nga sa tour mu fa dang ko sign tamit.
And if you Mr. Jai, as an auditor, you can be this corrupt.
Nena yow Mr. Njai nga nekk internet
You don't have hope.
nga nekk ko xamne yow ni nga jubati ndi nekkulo ko xamne ko jub.
Even where you have made mistakes, you would not even want to admit.
Nena so defé mistake sa nga dal di bañ.
Do you see that?
Nena gis nga ko.
gis naa kayit bi.
I saw the
You
paper.
have seen your name?
Nena gis nga sa tour.
man Abdou Ndiaye.
Me Abdou Njai.
Right.
d'accord naa ne.
I agree that
$5,000
$5,000
sign naa ko.
I signed for it.
That's it. Let me have it.
5,000 boobu noonu.
That $5,000.
su ñoo def budget.
Whenever we are doing budget,
lii yëpp dañ ko dee discuss at the chambers.
all
councilor
these
yëpp
are
ñu ngi fa.
discussed in the chambers, in the presence of the councillors.
But it's not there.
Nena wa nekku fa.
And your job as an interpreter is what you see is what you approve.
Nena yow internal audit li nga gis loolu nga di approve.
You don't approve payments that are not in the budget.
Nena warloo approve benn fay bi nga xam ne bokkut si budget bi.
Correct?
Nena du dëgg.
loolu moo dëgg.
That is true.
So why did you approve this?
Nee na lu tax nga approve lii.
affaire budget bi.
The budget.
suñ ko dee discuss.
If we are discussing it.
councilors yëpp dañ dee toog.
All the councillors are present.
It is not there. Is it there or not?
Nee na nekku fa mbaa mu fa wala nekku fa.
kayit boobu ma woon de seet naa ko waaye gisuma ko.
The paper that was given to me,
I didn't show you a paper. I showed you the budget.
Mu ne budget la woon jox la kayit.
I gave you the budgets from 2018.
Mu ne dafa la jox budget
I
2018.
didn't give you a paper.
Mu ne du kayit la jox.
I gave you papers.
Nee na kayit yi la jox. Ay
And
kayit.
you should say, you should call it a budget.
Nee na te yow yaa ko wax ne budget la.
You understand? Even the CEO,
Nee na CEO si boppam
Mr. Sambo,
mooy Mr. Sambu.
testified here
Nee na wax na ko fi.
and said,
Nee na
after also trying to mistake the commission,
nee na bu defee mistake si commission
admitted
moom nangu na.
that these are monies you allocate yourself
Nee na xaalis bi nga xam ne da ngeen ko dee jël di ko
for
dugal
Tobacco and Korite.
di ko dugal seen
He
soxla.
admitted that.
Nee na nangu na.
They formulate this budget.
Nee na dafa nekk formule bi moo budget bi dafa nekk budget tapale rek.
He is the CEO.
Nee na CEO si boppam.
And he said, no, this is just for Korite and Tobacco.
Nee na lii contract Tabaski bi.
So you see, there is no basis for this payment. It's just wrong.
Nee na kon naa gis ne fay bi amut boppa
It's not only you.
àndut ak yoon.
It's not only you.
du yow kenn.
It may not be your idea,
Nee na mun na nekk du sa xalaat.
but it may be a collective mistake.
Nee na waaye bokk nga si mistake bi.
nangu naa.
I
Exactly.
agree.
That's what you do.
Nee na loolu nga war a def.
But do you know what?
Nee na waaye xam nga
It's
la.
not a mistake.
Nee na lii du mistake.
It is a deliberate act.
Nee na lii lu leen toog ngeen foog pour def ko.
Yes, that's the issue. Because educated people who occupy sensitive positions,
Nee na lu am ne jàng ngeen amee ay place.
this is something that you should know.
Nee na lu war la pour ngeen xam
If
ko.
I can know it, I'm not an auditor,
Nee na moom si boppam xam na ko te nekkul auditeur.
then you would be in a position to
Nee
know.
na kon yow mi nga xam ne auditeur nga yaa ko war yow yaa war pour xam.
Mr. Njai, I don't have any further questions for you.
Nee na fu mu ne nii moom jaaxal naa yow.
Unless the commissioners have,
daa kilifa yi tamit ñu
that will
am
be
lu
all
lay
for
laajte. Nee na loolu la am pour laajte la.
I just have one question.
moom nee na de am na laajte bu mu bugg pour nga leeral ko.
At page 2 of your statement,
nee na soo seetee si sa kaaru yi nga xam ne joxe nga ko woon muy statement ñaareel kayit bi.
the fourth paragraph,
nee na soo toppee foofu sa ñeneenteel kaaru.
you, on the issue of the suspected fraud
Nena-
on Jar Oil's receipt books,
Jar Oil seen receipt books yi nga xam ne dañ feeñal foofu ne dafa am ay luubati bi nga xam ne def ngeen ko foofu waaye tappale
queried by the National Audit Office
bi nga xam ne National Audit Office ñoo ko feeñal
in 2019.
mooy ati 2019.
The discovery of these books in Fansudabo's office
nee na book yooyu nga xam ne dañu feeñoon wala gis nañ ko si office Fansu Boja Dabo.
the FPAC
nee na FPAC
recommended that you set up a committee to investigate the issue.
nee na loolu lu mu wone mooy wone na ne yéen da ngeen toogoon ngeen dal di d'accord ne da ngeen war a seet mbir mi mooy investigate mbir mi naka la demee.
Was that investigated?
nee na ndax loolu mus ngeen ko def investigation bi def ngeen ko woon.
waaw General Council.
Yes, General Council.
toogoon nañ ñu def meeting.
They have a meeting about it.
man bokkoon naa si ñi attend meeting bi.
I was involved or I was present in the meeting.
ñu set up on a team.
And there was a team that was set up.
that is the head mooy ñi nga xam ne ñoo jiite committee yi.
And those are the people, the head of the committees.
ki jiite establishment committee.
The head of the establishment committee.
ki jiite finance subcommittee.
The head of finance.
ki jiite development committee.
And the head of development committee.
ak ñeneen ñi nga xam ne council ñoo leen tànnoon.
And other members who were selected by council.
ñun lañ tànnoon pour ñu gëstu loolu.
Were picked to investigate that matter.
dooroon nañ ba am benn meeting.
We started until we had a meeting.
waaye ñi nga xam ne ñoo ko jiite woon daal ñu bàyyi.
But those who were heading decided not to go ahead.
loolu mu ngi tombeel.
This was
bi nguur gi sampee the local government commissions.
when the government installed this local government commission.
si la ñoom ñëpp
of
daal ñu
initiated
bàyyi.
the local government commission.
Now, Mr. Njai, as auditor at the council,
Nena yegi ko nekk nga auditor si council bi.
these are receipts that have been issued.
Nena nekk na receipt yoo xam ne da ngeen ko joxe woon.
So for it to get to the level whereby the FPAC has to direct that an investigative team be created to investigate the issue.
Nena su demee ba FPAC ñoom si boppam sax ñu dal di gis ne da ngeen war a taxawal team yi nga xam ne moo war a def seet gis-gis yi.
Is it not because you have not done your job?
Nena ndaa loolu mu waree mooy ndaa yow sa boppa dafa mel ni wala won na ne defloo sa liggéey.
Was prior to the national audit coming.
Parce que loolu dafa xawoon bala national audit di ñëw.
It's your responsibility to be
nee na
conducting
kon
audits.
lii nekk na wala sa warugal pour nga gis ne yow yaa war a feeñal lii wala yaa war a taxaw pour ñu
And
gis
if
lii.
you were conducting the audits
nee na su fekkee ne yow yaa nga woon di doxal sa audit bi.
and you were not meddling in affairs that is not your business
te nekkuloo xam ne da nga dee dugal sa boppa fi nga xam ne warloo wala du sa yoon.
by collecting revenue,
mooy di dem di jori xaalis mooy lempo.
you would have detected these issues.
nen kon nag nga gis ne jamono boobu dafa mel ni lii da nga ko waroon a yëg wala dafa feeñ. da
And
nga
it's
ko
the
yëg.
same that applies to the doubtful payments.
nee na lii yëpp moo dafa nuroo ak fay nga xam ne dafa jaaxal nit ñi dañ jaaxal amatu boppa pour wane ne fay bi nii la demee wala kii lañ fay.
Which is the last paragraph in your statement.
te loolu nekk na sa kaddu bu mujjee bi si sa statement bi.
How do you respond?
nee na loo am pour tontu si lii.
waaw li nga wax noonu.
yeah, what you have said.
daanaka national audit si suma report bi lañ ko jëlee.
No, nearly the original internal audit have, took that matter or that information from my own.
And what was the period that you made your findings
Record.
with respect to this matter?
Nena
Which year?
kan nga def sa findings bi si matter bi ban at la woon.
2019 2020 soo seetee suma audit report bi.
2019 2020 if you go through my audit report.
yi ngay wax noonu yëpp ñu ngi fa.
Can you provide us with, or the,
Joxoon
have you
na-
submitted the reports?
Nena ana reports yooyu ndax jox nga ko woon commission bi.
Have you submitted the reports to the commission?
submit naa report bi.
Yes, I do.
All right, we will take a look at it.
Nena kon dinañ ko seet.
Suspected.
Counsel, can we proceed? Or are you done with the witness?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Njai, you have been requested to bring certain documents,
Nena
right?
léegi am na ay kayit yi nga xam ne dañ la laaj pour nga isi leen.
From yesterday and today.
Nena jóge ko
Is
démb ak
that
tey.
correct?
Nena du dëgg.
naam.
You've been requested to bring documents
Nena am na kayit yi nga xam ne dañ la ko wax pour nga isi waale ko.
yesterday and today.
mooy depuis démb ñu ngi la ko wax tey tam am na yu ñu la wax pour nga isi waale.
Now, we would request that you provide the documents by Monday.
Nena
next
léegi
week.
dañu bëgg a
That will be
alterner
on the 17th.
alterner buy ñëw nga isi waale kayit yi boobu dina nekk on the 17th nga isi waale kayit yi yëpp yi nga xam ne dañ la ko wax pour nga isi ko.
For the time being,
Nena léegi fu mu ne nii
you are discharged.
na bàyyi dañ la bàyyi am.
We'll expect you to bring the documents on Monday.
léegi ñu ngi laa yaakaar pour nga ñëw fii alterner nga dal di si kayit yooyu yëpp yi nga xam ne commission bi dañ ko soxla pour nga isi la.
And thank you very much.
jërëjëf waay.
Please call in the next witness.
Good morning, Mr. Witness. Kindly take your seat. Mr. Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, may I remind you that you are still under oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed. Thank you. Madam Chair, over to you.
Good morning, Mr. Kujabi.
Good morning, ma'am.
You're welcome back.
Thank you.
Council, we may proceed.
Mr. Kujabi, how are you?
I'm good.
I think this will be a very quick one.
Right.
You have been mentioned, I'm sure you have heard, correct, regarding accepting or soliciting bribery from contractors. You've heard that?
Yes, I heard them.
Okay.
Yes.
You heard it from Lamin YFA Mboch,
Yes.
that you have received money.
Yes.
How much?
It was 50,000.
And then another $50,000.
No.
Okay. You only received $50,000.
Yes.
Why would you do that?
I received information from the chief executive officer and the procurement officer.
Right.
That I should collect money from Mr. Mboj.
Which CEO is that?
Mohamed Sambo.
Sam.
Yes. So.
And the procurement officer?
Mamadi Kamara.
Camera.
Yes. So when I met with Mboj, he told me he had a meeting with these people. That's how he told me. And they committed him to 40%.
Yes.
So when he told me that, I said, why should you allow this, knowing fully well you are contracted and you have to provide services to the community? He told me, anyway, I don't have any option. I said, you should not accept it. He told me, I have no option, but just to comply what they have told me. So he told me, I said, this money it belongs to you, it does not belong to anybody. You should not accept it. But he said, no, because I have committed myself, they committed me, so I have no other option but to give you the money. So for the questioning, I told him, he told me, yes. Besides, even the previous projects, they even resort me to make fictitious claims in the name of the projects.
Fictitious claims like?
Like to make claims.
Overpricing?
Yes, overpricing, to make some adjustment that this is what I have expended in this project, when in the actual file it has not happened. He said, I will do it. I say, what happened next after that? He says, if I withdraw the money, I go and give it to them. I say, why should you do that? So this is how things has transpired between me and Mr. Mboj. Yes.
And you gave the money back to, the money he gave you, who do you give it to?
The money, when he handed over the money to me, I gave it to informed CEO. He told,
Sambo.
Yes, Sambo.
Okay, how much did you give to Sambo?
Sambo, when I informed him about the money, he told me, now what you do, you gave 20,000 to the finance director, that is Moroketa.
Yes.
You give yourself 20,000, and the last 10,000 you give it to the procurement officer.
That's for the 50?
Yes.
And you did just that?
Yes.
You took 20 and you gave Morocco 20 and,
yes.
And the procurement 10?
Yes.
So which means the other 50 that Lamin YFA Mboj was said he gave out probably would have been to the CEO.
Yes, what he said was, when after signing the contract, when he even accompanied with somebody, when he made the withdrawal, he gave the guy 50,000. That's what he told me.
Okay.
Yes.
Mr. Kujabi,
yes.
I will want to stop with you for now.
Yes.
At this point.
Okay.
But I want to thank you for your honesty.
Yeah.
We will probably call you back.
Yeah.
I had asked this question to Mr. Sambu initially whether he had accepted any bribe or any solicited any money by way of bribery.
Okay.
And he had refused, but you had accepted that.
Yes.
So I will want to stop on our side for now. We will arrange and call you, and Mr. Sambo will come.
Okay.
And then, but I want to thank you for being honest, and we will proceed when we come back in for respect to the information you have given us.
Okay.
Yes.
I have some documents here, if you can permit, lead counsel.
Yes.
That you asked me to produce.
Yes.
And other documents, other documents that I want to share with the commission. This is the activity, the strategic development plan, and the midterm review. They asked me to bring, and this one also. This one, the training policy. And the latest correspondence with GAMWORKS. And this is the template I have prepared, and this is the training policy I have drafted, and this is the report I generated from the words. Yes, that's it.
We have the following documents to tender. First is a letter addressed to Director General GAMWORKS regarding leakages at Kuntaur main office and under residence. A report on Kuntaur main office building and SN residence. And correspondence with Elizabeth Karayol Ndong, correct, sir?
Correct.
A letter addressed to Jaju Kunda Enterprise from GAMWORKS. The analysis of bank deposits by collectors for the year ending January to December 2022. A draft training policy 2024, prepared by Lamin Kujabi, Director of Planning and Development. Assessment report, May 2024. I think this will be relevant, even though it falls outside the mandate. But the chairperson will decide that. Correspondence between Mr. Kujabi and Sidi Ndau and Elizabeth. We also have email correspondence in relation to leakages at Kuntaur main office and residence. We have the activity report covering the period 1st January to 31st December 2021. The one covering 1st January to 31st December 2022. the strategic plan 2019 to 2022, the draft report for the medium-term strategic plan 2021, and a letter of concern with regards to project approval to the Chief Executive Officer from the Director of Planning and Development, Lamin Kujabi, to be admitted into evidence and marked accordingly. We have the agreement for between Pachoki Ward and the Kuntaur Area Council, but it's not signed.
The what?
It is not, it's a template. This.
Yes. It's a sample template that I provided with regards to the 2024 report, just to safeguard.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
Mr. Kujabi, this draft training policy for 2024.
Yes.
When was this prepared?
It was prepared in 2024. The first draft was presented at a general council meeting, and observations were made, and from there I incorporated those observations.
All right, I believe that this one is outside our mandate.
Okay.
We will give it back to you. Just put it aside. The ward assessment report for May 2024. This assessment report, how far What period did you cover?
It covered the period of from February to May.
Of 2024?
Yeah, 2024.
So this one also is out of our
Okay.
mandate.
All right.
This, the documents that are, the correspondences that are relative to the project that was executed by GAMWorks that you wrote in 2023. Prior to these correspondences, were there any correspondences between the council and GAMWorks in relation to the project that was the 4 million project?
No, these are the ones
That you did?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since the project is within the mandate of the commission, we will
Yeah.
admit these documents.
Okay.
Mr. Kujabi, you have 2 activity reports covering the period 1st January to 31st of December 2021.
Yes, you have one for 2021 and the other one for 2022.
Okay.
Yes.
The documents presented by the witness are admitted as follows. The activity report covering the period 1st January to 31st of December 2021. The activity report covering the period 1st January to 31st of December 2022. The strategic plan covering the period 2019 to 2022. The mid-term evaluation of Kuntaur Area Council medium-term strategic plan dated December 2021. A letter dated 30th of January 2021 addressed to the CEO Kuntaur Area Council with the subject letter of concern with regards to project approval. The letter is signed by Lamin Kujabi, Director of Planning and Development, and a file copy is maintained. A letter dated the 25th of September 2023 addressed to Director General GAMWorks, and it has reference MEDOPD/DPF/001 in brackets 24. It has the subject leakages at Kuntaur main office and residence. The letter is written by the witness Lamin Kujabi for the Chief Executive Officer, and it is copied to the Chairman, Finance Director, Development Committee, and a file copy is maintained. An email dated 17th of July 2023 addressed to Elizabeth Creole Ndong, and this letter is from GAMWorks. and it is addressed to Mr. Kujabi, the witness. An email dated the 17th of July 2023, and it is from Lamin Kujabi, the witness, and it is addressed to Elizabeth Momodu Landing. A letter dated the 28th of August 2023, addressed to Jajukunda Enterprise with the caption Rural Infrastructure Development Project, the completion of the works for the construction of an office building and staff quarters at Kuntaur Area Council, leakages at Kuntaur Main Office Building. The letter is signed by James Frumus Gomez for Director General, and it is copied to the CEO of Kuntaur Area Council. An analysis of bank deposit by collectors for the year ending January to December 2022. An email from Lamin Kujabi to Elizabeth Carriol of Gamworks. A letter dated 3rd November 2022. It is from Sidindau to Elizabeth. These documents are all admitted in a bundle as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/KTRC/LK/006.
As the Commission places, that will be all for Mr. Kujabi for today. We will contact him.
Mr. Kujabi, thank you so much for coming. We will return the ones that are outside our mandate.
Thank you.
And we will call you if we have the need to clarify issues.
No problem.
So you are discharged.
Thank you.
Okay. Madam, can you please have a seat before, whilst we wait for the secretary? All right. Can Bojang swear the witness?
Good afternoon, Madam Witness. Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. Madam Witness, what is your religion? What is your religion? Religion. Can you stand here, please? In which language do you wish to make your testimony? In which language do you wish to make your testimony? No, it cannot be any language. In English. Okay, do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
Do I? Sorry?
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran
Yes.
or make an affirmation?
Yes. Sure.
Okay, Madam Chair, the witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran. Can you hold the Holy Quran and then repeat after me?
Okay.
What's the name? Aisatu?
Jawara.
Jawara, okay.
Aisatu Jawara.
Okay,
I,
Aisatu Jawara,
Aisatu Jawara,
do swear that
do swear that
I'll speak the truth,
and speak the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness
Thank
is
you.
sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to for us to proceed.
Sir.
Can you shift a bit so I can be in the middle? All right, thank you.
Good afternoon, Madam.
Good afternoon, ma.
Jara,
Yeah.
you are welcome.
Thank you.
Council, can we proceed?
Yes. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You received a summons from the registrar to appear today,
Yes.
and the reason is we want to ask you questions in relation to the Mbalit project for Kanifing Municipal Council.
Okay.
Now, you serve as the MD for Ajib.
Yes. I am the MD/CEO of Aji Bank
Since when?
since January 2021.
2021.
Yes.
Do you know about the Mbalit project in relation to Ajib Bank, Espas Motors, and KMC?
Yes, I know about it.
All right. What do you know about that project?
Because what I know about the project is that Aji Bank has a partnership agreement with Quantum. So
They have a bond agreement, you said?
partnership agreement
agreement.
with Quantum.
All right.
Yeah. So they finance the Mbalik project.
What is that partnership agreement about?
The partnership agreement is like when anytime they have financing needs, like requests for vehicles.
Right.
Yeah, the bank can join with them because as an Islamic bank, we have profit sharing.
Right.
Yeah, protocol musharaka. Yeah.
So you will normally have correspondence with either Espas Motors or KMC.
No, we don't have anything with KMC. We have with Express under Quantum.
Kanifing Municipal Council first contacted the bank we have evidence of, and through their credit officer working for the bank, and then there was an application to have to secure loans for these trucks, which was rejected. We learned. Are you aware of this?
No, I'm not aware of that. Okay. I've not seen any such, from KMC.
Do you have a loans committee or credit facility committee at the bank?
Pardon?
Do you have a loans committee at the bank?
Yes, we have credit unit.
Credit unit at the bank, and and the responsibility is? The
credit?
Yes.
For credit processing.
Now, there should be a file in relation to this, the purchase of these trucks, the financing. We want to request that you provide the file in relation to the financing of the trucks.
Okay, you want between, because like this is between Ajib and Expass.
Yes, let's start with that. The file that covers, it has all the information in relation to the facility you have provided for the procuring of these trucks. Can you submit? Can you provide that?
Whether I can provide, you want the hard copies?
Yes. If you have soft copies too.
No, what I mean, sorry, can you repeat? Because what I'm saying, we don't have anything with KMC.
But you have something with Expass Motors?
Yes, it's a partnership agreement we have with Expass Motors, but it's not a credit that we have. It was not a credit line we have for them. Right. It's a partnership, like I said, it's profit sharing. Yeah, they have a project because it's their expertise, it's not our expertise. So this is something that we believe in. When we believe that the project is viable, we partner with them.
How do you assess whether a project is viable?
How do we assess whether the project is viable? Yeah, there are several ways of assessing whether to know whether the credit is viable.
Give us an example.
Or not. Okay, right now we are talking about the
procure of vehicles.
Yes.
Of trucks.
Yes.
19 trucks.
Yes. Okay. This we believe in it. Because at the end of the day, the facility was repaid. Because number one, we know that like you look at the capability of the customer. Can the customer settle this facility on time, or is it this project that we are financing? Is it a project that is also going to benefit people? And yes, because.
And who is the customer here?
No, it's a general thing also I'm saying. I know we are talking us, this one is between us and Expass.
And who is the customer as far as you're concerned?
Me now, I will call our partner, because it's a partnership. I will see Expass, because Expass is the one who came to us with the project.
Right.
Yes.
They must have written to the bank, and they must submit documentations and proof that the project is viable.
Yes.
Like you said, even if you have a partnership, but it's a general partnership,
yes,
the bank would not invest its money in something that there is no proof that you can have turnover.
Obviously,
or again your investment.
Yes, obviously, because at the end of the day, it's a win-win situation. Correct. Because as a bank, we will receive our profit, that's our markup.
Very good.
Yeah. So we cannot do anything, we cannot go in for a project that we know we're going to lose out completely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because we all, for me, I know that the Balit project, even then I wasn't there, but right, even I'm there, is a project that is viable.
Right.
Yes, because these are vehicles that they are still around.
Well, just to tell you, the project is not viable.
Who?
Because the project is not viable.
Who said it's not viable?
I'm now telling you.
Okay, you are telling me. Okay.
The project is not viable.
Okay.
But you can maintain your opinion it is viable.
Okay.
But as a banker,
yes,
what would inform you,
yes,
that a project is viable?
What I'm saying, this project is viable because the reason why it's viable, number one, we used to see trust all over the streets of KMC.
Let's strictly. Hear me out.
Yes, strictly. No, what I'm saying.
Hear me out. Just hear me out. I will guide you through your evidence.
Okay.
Let's speak strictly through your portfolio as the office you occupy as an MD.
Yes.
Correct? And you're working for a bank.
Yes.
That opinion would be different from a private individual
Okay.
who has an opinion about something.
Okay.
Now the bank is into investment.
Yes.
The bank puts out millions of dollars to have turnover, like you said.
Yes.
Now, decisions will be made based on documentations and evidence, possibly feasibility studies, or probably there are collaterals here and there.
Okay.
You must have something to fall back on. We all know that.
Yeah.
Now, who makes the decision at the bank to assess information provided and make the decision that this is a viable project? Who does? Is that the credit office?
It starts from the relationship manager.
Yes.
To the credit, to the MD, depending
Right.
on the amount of the facility.
Right.
Yes, it can even go to the board, even to central bank. It depends on the amount of the facility.
Correct.
Yeah.
And so it is fair to say that these offices that are involved, there will be a file in relation that will be open in relation to the loan facility that is requested.
The loan, what I'm saying, I want you to understand that there was no loan facility given to KMC.
I'm talking about Espas Motors.
Yes, we have a partnership with Express Motors.
I hear that.
That anytime, anytime they have such a request, something that they cannot finance, the bank will come in to finance.
I hear that.
Yes.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
I'm now saying at the bank level,
Yes.
assessment would have been done.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
We need that assessment.
Of course, assessment would assessment like what I'm saying. If for us to even give out money to pay for these vehicles, definitely assessment will be done as a bank because we will know that okay, number one, okay, you're still asking about the viability of the project.
Can we have access to the assessment that was conducted by the bank?
Pardon?
Assessment?
No. What I'm saying a general thing that there is no file for that assessment. What I'm saying, I said, this is something, even me as an MD, when I see it, I will know. If some requests come to me, whether it's a viable request or it's not a viable request.
Is it standard operating procedure to have assessment done before you issue out loans?
Pardon?
Is it a requirement to have assessment done in relation to granting or approving?
No, what I mean, it's like this is something that if we request anyone, that is for anybody. If you request a request for anything, definitely, if we know that the project is not viable, we will not spend our money. We are a bank. We are not there to lose money. We are there to make money.
What informs the bank that the project is viable?
Yes, because we know that we are not going to lose money.
What informs the bank?
What informs, that's what I'm explaining. I said because for a project to be viable, we know that this thing, we're not going to, when something is not viable, which means that from the beginning, you know that this one is a failed project, it's going to be a failed project. But we believe in the project, we believe in it, that's why we is...
Are there documentations for this project?
The documentations, but we are giving you all the documents that you requested for.
Now, I want you to answer my questions. I am asking very specific questions and you are just giving me general answers.
No, what I mean, let me know what sort of documents you want, because I know all the documents that you requested, we have submitted everything here.
Did Espas Motors apply for a credit facility?
What I said, there is no credit facility. We did not give any credit facility to Expas. What I'm saying, us as a bank, it's like I told you that we have a partnership agreement with Express Motors. So when these needs come, we finance the purchase of these vehicles and based on profit sharing.
Let's start with this.
Okay, no problem.
You have a partnership with Espas Motors.
Yes.
Is it automatic that whenever they need money, you will have to finance it?
Yes, of course.
It's automatic?
Yes, it's automatic.
It's absolute?
It's absolute. When they have a need, when they even today when they have a project, when they have a request, something that they bid it and
do you understand what I mean when I ask whether it is absolute and automatic?
Whether it depends on when you said automatic, what do you mean by when you said automatic?
Thank you very much.
Okay.
You should ask.
Okay.
I am asking you,
Okay.
based on your partnership, you have a general partnership with Espas Motors.
Yes.
Now, if they happen to need $20 million,
Yes.
is it automatic that you just have to provide the money?
Yes, because the agreement is already in place.
And the agreement says what?
The agreements specify all what we should do in terms of the profit sharing and everything. So that's why when they have such a request, we don't have to go back and forth.
Do they send the request formally in writing?
Of course, they have to let us know about. They will let us know about it.
So that is true. So you will have to, once they send the request formally, you will have to have a file for that.
Yeah.
Is it a yes?
Of course, we should have something. But I thought we have given you everything, all what you requested.
No, I'm not asking you about what you have given and what you have not given.
Okay.
Madam, please.
Okay.
Calm down, answer the questions. We all know how banking works.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
It is not even the corner shop when you go, there is a form of transaction.
Of course.
Talk less of an institution with records.
Yes.
Is that not the case?
Yes, because
so even if you have a partnership, something must trigger the process.
Yes.
And it is not a verbal instruction.
Yes.
If it is a verbal communication, then there must be something wrong with the bank.
No, it's not verbal communication, I said.
Now,
let me
ask my question again.
Yes.
Do you have communications with Espas Motors in relation to the financing of the 19 trucks?
Of course, I said we will have communication.
We will.
Of course.
So it's a yes.
We will, because that's why I said we have the partnership agreement in place.
Good.
Yes.
Now, they must
because we cannot just move money. We cannot move money, at least like even to move money, like we should know where are we moving the money to, and so like is that not a communication? That's a communication.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Exactly. So please write it down. We need all the communications that you have, the bank, between the bank, AG Bank and Espas Motors in relation to this marriage project.
Okay, my guys are here. They will.
Listen, I am giving you the instruction.
Okay.
To provide all the communications.
Okay.
Between the bank and Espas Motors in relation to the 19 trusts.
Okay, no problem.
Do you want to write that down?
No, don't worry. I will.
Right.
It's okay.
Now,
I don't need to.
Now,
yes.
Do you have records in relation to how you transfer this money? Did you make these payments to AG Bank, Espas Motors directly or to the supplier?
I have to check that.
You have to
but
check
I know
that.
it has to go to it has to go to the supplier.
Okay. Did you pay the entire sum for the 19 trucks, or was it paid by way of installment?
No, it depends on the payment plan with the supplier.
With the supplier?
Yes.
So there is a payment plan?
I said I have to check all those things.
You do not know?
Yes, yes.
All right. You also need that as well, the mode of payment that was done?
Yes, I have to check.
All right.
Yeah.
Then you will have to come back. We'll apply that. The video will come back tomorrow.
Okay.
And provide all the communications.
Okay. No problem. I will check whatever we have, any document that we have between us and Espas. Yeah. Okay.
Is that all, Council?
Yes. One more question.
Okay.
Did the bank conduct an assessment? Do you know?
Pardon?
Did the bank conduct an assessment?
Assessment like?
For the viability of the project.
What do you ask this question over and over?
Is it a yes or no?
Yes. I said I don't know what if we said the bank conduct
is the answer
assessment.
Yes or no?
No, what I mean. You asked like whether the bank have done assessment. What I told you, I said the bank, for the credit to be viable, even honestly, you need to finance something. Number one, is this customer, even when it's not written, you have to know whether this facility should be repaid or not to be repaid. Really, and then as a bank, is it going to be a lost transaction for you? And it's not a lost transaction because at the end of the day, we were settled.
Did the bank conduct an assessment?
I have to check.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Yes, I think that would have been the answer.
Okay, no problem.
So we want information as to whether the bank conducted an assessment or not.
Okay.
In relation to this project.
Okay.
And by tomorrow, please.
All right, no problem.
Thank you. That's all for this week.
What time tomorrow? Council?
In the morning, Madam Chair, if the chair can accommodate the witness in the morning, we will have the witness in the morning.
What time, please?
10 o'clock? Council, is that okay?
Yes.
Would you?
10 o'clock would be appropriate.
Madam Jawara, thank you so much.
Okay.
We expect to see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
All right, see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Madam Witness. You may kindly take your seat. Madam Witness, may I remind you once again that you are still under oath for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Madam Chair, over to you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
Madam Kamara.
Good afternoon.
You're welcome back.
Thank you.
Council, you may proceed. Council, you may proceed.
Madam Chair, the register is to outline the list of documents that the witness should bring. So I will suggest that we have a stand down regarding the list of documents that the witness should provide.
Why don't you ask the witness the documents she has brought? I believe she took note of the documents that she was supposed to have brought in. And then the registrar will check his list.
You have any extra documents you have brought today?
Yes, I was asked to bring some. I have the list of executed works, the tender document for the library, the list of properties belonging to KMC.
We applied to tender a list of projects implemented during the period 2018 to 2021. 2021. The tender document for the construction of Cardiff Municipal Council Library and the list of KMC properties into evidences and exhibit.
Madam Kamara, the list of KMC properties
Yes, ma'am.
is not signed, it's not authenticated.
Okay, can I?
Is this the comprehensive list of properties?
Yes, ma'am.
For the list of projects implemented during the period,
Yes.
it stops at 2022, right?
Yes.
Now, we will give you the list of KMC properties
Yes.
to authenticate.
Please.
The list of projects implemented during the period, that is 2018 to 2022, and the construction of the Cardiff Municipal Council Library. These two documents are admitted in evidence as exhibit, and they are marked as LGC/NC/KMC/004.
As the Commission places, that's all for this witness.
All right. Thank you so much, and kindly authenticate this and
Please.
bring it tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Mr. Bojan, can you please give this document? According to what you noted, is that all the documents that you were asked to bring?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you so much.
Very much, sir.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
I think it's a convenient point to stop for break. We'll come back after the break.